Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy and welcome to a very special video on this channel. A milestone that I thought I would never reach, honestly, at some point in the past when I was feeling very pessimistic and down on myself, here on YouTube. But I have finally done it, guys, and you already know, given the title and the thumbnail, right? And I have been sitting on this video for a while because I've actually achieved this milestone a while back now. It's been several weeks, probably a couple of months, right? But I just felt the need to come over here and clarify this, and the lighting doesn't really seem to be agreeing with me today. You guys might notice that the lighting is going to be changing throughout the video. I'm shooting on manual, so my shutter, my camera, the exposure compensation, the ISO, I had to set it to manual, so now the lighting is going to automatically change instead of, the lighting will change instead of automatically the camera doing the thing with the stuff. I don't know. Anyway, so I have finally reached 100,000 total views on this main channel here. Now, you guys might be thinking that 100K views is not a big deal, and honestly, it might not be given the landscape of YouTube today and how people, sometimes a certain video getting even 1 million views isn't a lot, right? But for my channel, myself being a small-time creator who's been at this for 9 years now and still haven't made any money with it, 100,000 total views is a very big deal for me, man, right? Even if it's, cumulative, right? It's been 100,000 since I started making content back in 2016. It still feels good, right? Would it feel better if that was in just one video? If one certain video got 100K views, yes, that would feel better. But this is still an accomplishment that I want to celebrate, right? Because to me, it means that my channel is finally getting out there, right? And having started posting shorts some time ago, this actually began to draw even more views to my channel. So I know that that's where most of it comes from. These 100,000 total views, a lot of the recent ones came from my shorts and not the actual long form videos themselves, and I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with it. It's really cool, it's nice, and it gives me even more motivation to go on. Right now, I have done videos on this channel celebrating really small milestones. Like back in the day, I used to do ones for like getting 100 subscribers or 500 subscribers. I think I may have done one for 1,000 total views and then later 10,000 total views, right? I did one for my 1,000 subscriber milestone. So I used to do these celebratory videos much more frequently, right? But now they're becoming less frequent because, I feel like I should reserve them for actual big celebrations, right? Like this to me is a big celebration. This is a pretty big deal, and I thought that maybe the next one could be around like 2,000 or even 5,000 subscribers, depending on how fast my channel grows. But 100K total views makes me feel really good. I'm happy, I'm satisfied, right? And this is just the beginning, and because I have other channels as well, now I have a few other spin-off channels from the Chazzy brand. I'm looking forward for these channels to eventually cross the same thresholds, a few of them, I think all of them have already crossed 1,000. I think one might even have gotten to 5,000, but I'm going for 10,000 now in all of them, so it's gonna feel really good. And the more I keep putting content out, the faster this is gonna happen, so it feels really remarkable. Like if I could go back in time to myself having started my channel back in the days, in 2016, and said, hey, one day you're gonna get to 100,000 views, buddy, I would have probably thought I was going crazy because I was seeing myself from the future. But hey, that's it would have been very interesting to have heard that from myself within the things that the selves of them, mine, were Now, hey, you guys should know that I love me some good statistics, right? I love stats. It is what I'm studying in college. After all, I'm going for a degree in, how do I say this in English? Data analysis and development, right? I study here in Sao Paulo, so I love stats. So I'm going to give you guys some more specific ones here, some really high numbers. Well, one of them is pretty high, right? I actually have now, at the time of recording this video, at least accumulated about 106,000 total views, right? I say about because I don't have the exact number, it's over 106,000. That's what I, have here, on my little data spreadsheet. So that is a lot, which means that after I got to 100K, there's been over 6,000 views, which again, the majority have come through my shorts. I know that and I accept that, it's fine. And it's also really interesting because throughout those views, like I have also gotten like, I don't really know if this, I think this is a low amount, you know, in direct comparison to the amount of views, but I have also accumulated 7.6 thousand likes. Did I say that right? Yeah, 7,600 likes, right? So that's something really. I have no idea why these damn birds keep chirping as soon as I'm recording videos. What are they doing? Are they mating? Are they procreating out there or something? I don't know. They're getting way too into whatever the heck they're doing, right? So that amount of likes, which I think is a low amount compared to the amount of views, you know, man, that lighting looks really bad, doesn't it? It looks so strange. I don't know, from here, at least from the viewfinder, it looks like it's too bright, and I don't know if I can do anything about that in post, but I don't know, the background also looks a little dark. I don't know, I'll check it out later. So I also have accumulated 1,400 comments, right? So 1.4K, right? 1,400 comments in total, which have been getting higher because of my shorts. And if I hadn't started doing YouTube shorts on this channel, I honestly don't think I would have gotten to where I am right now, because they make up for so much more of my view count, even though sometimes I make a little mistake here and there. And I for example, I'll try to make a short that usually I try to keep them under 60 seconds, right, which is how I get more views, but because YouTube implemented this new feature where you can make shorts that are over 3 minutes now, I have been experimenting with that and going a little bit above a minute, but those don't get a lot of views, even though they're good and take work to make, and I'm proud of them, but I shouldn't have done that, right? So on this channel, I also have accumulated 708 shares, which I believe is when somebody takes my content and shares it to another platform, you know? Maybe they copy the link and paste it somewhere else, or they directly share it. I have no idea where all these shares are coming from. I just hope it's from a good place. I hope people are sharing them in a lukewarm way to show others so they can also come to my channel and see what I'm up to, right? I hope that's the case. And if not, well, that's gonna suck. But yeah, man, that is essentially it right now. And also right here, I'm pulling it directly from my little data sheet here on my channel. In the last 7 days, I have accumulated 1,400 views, right? And apparently the spike was just around March 4th, you know? So I guess March 2nd or so, which is when I posted recently my Subnautica short, you know, a clipping from my Subnautica review, which got over 600 views. So that's probably what it was. And it feels good, man. You know, I really like oh, by the way, my last video got 0 views, so that's something really embarrassing, you know. Nobody's watching my stuff. Despite all of these stats that you guys are seeing, nobody's watching my recent videos, which is very sad. But that's just life, I guess, you know. You win some and you lose some. In this case, I'm losing all of it. But hey, look guys, if I can be serious for a moment, this really is a huge milestone for me on this channel, right? And if in the future, God willing, I hope that this happens, right? If in the future I start to go viral and get a lot of subscribers and views, you know, maybe get to 1 million, 10 million total views, right? My videos start to average a lot more views, you know, and I can actually monetize. You know, at some point, 100,000 total views is going to get left in the dust, but I will definitely always remember this moment here when I achieved this first stepping stone to becoming much bigger on this platform, right? And you guys can be certain that now I'm going to be striving to make my content even better than ever before, you know, because every cycle of YouTube videos that I do here on this channel, you know, like every time I get to 100, I take a break and I come back and do other different things, right? I am always striving to get better, you know, to do better recording, editing. I've been doing some different camera settings, right? I've been using vivid lighting and active D lighting, you know. I've been trying to work better with the contrast and saturation in the actual camera and do very minimal editing on my PC so the video comes out looking as natural as possible. I'm still working at it. Some of my videos, which I see through my shorts, they look a little bit too bright, you know, and that might make your eyes a little uncomfortable. So I'm still trying to figure this out because my videos look a little different on the computer than actually on YouTube, you know. YouTube makes them look better, they pop more, right? So it's something that I have to really try to look into and understand better. So I'm understanding more of how this works, and hopefully you guys will see a much better side of me this year, right? So, and also posting more shorts and stuff. So my spin-off channels, all of these things are going to accumulate to give you guys a really good variety of entertainment, or at least I hope so, you know. That's what I'm striving for. And this right here to me is a very big deal, and I just want to thank all of you for helping me achieve it, right? All of you who have been watching my videos, my dog too in the background saying hello. Hey, Hey there. So all of you guys who have, been watching and subscribed and all of that, so you guys are the reason why I achieved this milestone in the first place. Whether you're an active subscriber or not, you've been giving me the views and you've been making this possible, and I really hope that you continue to stay with me for many more years to come, because I promise you that it's all uphill from here. Sometimes I'll fumble, I'll mess up a little bit, I'll make a few mistakes here and there. Maybe a video won't come out 100% the way that I wanted it to, but just knowing that you guys are still here watching, it does mean the world to me. So that's it. That's it. I'd rather have, few views by actual genuine people who like my stuff than a bunch of views by random bots who don't even care, right? And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for helping me achieve this milestone. It feels good. And hey, maybe by the end of this year, we'll get to 200,000. That's overreaching, but you never know. So if you guys happen to enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a like and also subscribe to my channel, because I release videos every single week. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell too, so you can know exactly what time I upload. Subscribe to my other channels, Chazzy Plus, Chazzy Cast, Chazzy Cast BR. The links are in the description on all my channels, all my other channels. I share all of them, on each other. So that's how it is, guys. Thank you once again. And this is Chazzy signing out for now. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Roll the outro screen.